Have you ever stared at your phone waiting for a call but it never rang? Now imagine this, there's a call coming to you every single day, but your ringtone is off or the signal is weak. You are too busy scrolling to even realize that someone has been trying to reach you. Now, why am I saying this to you is because this is how most people approach Devi. They say she's silent, she doesn't respond. But how can you listen to her if your receiver itself is broken? So now, coming straight to the point. Connecting with Linga Bhairavi is not any ritual. It's a frequency just like a phone. If you aren't tuned in, you won't hear her voice. She doesn't yell. She doesn't repeat herself. She doesn't interrupt your noise. She simply waits for you to become still enough to hear her breath in yours. So what I just want to say is, you want to speak to her, but are you silent? So just imagine a large stage. The curtain lifts, the spotlight is on, but you are talking, rambling, asking, complaining. And so the divine actress, the Devi herself, walks away because her dance begins only when your noise ends. So, what if I told you that she's not outside you? She is a mirror, and every time you enter your temple full of dust, full of anxiety, full of expectation, you look into her and see fog. You say you can't feel her, but she is always there. The moment you clean your mirror with breath, with stillness, with devotion, suddenly there she is. And so now coming straight to the central theme of the video, first listening to Sadhguru as the two most important ways to connect with Devi, and the third will be revealed by me.
What is connecting? Whenever you're little shitty, I mean fearful, Bhairavi Devi, Bhairavi Devi. Now, that's not the way to handle this. This is… if you really want to be with that, you must make it a part of your breath. Well, this empty and being full of yourself, you know what it means being full of yourself? You're too full of yourself, tone it down. That's what we've been talking about all this time. Tone down your nonsense a little bit. You're bull, tone it down. You shouldn't be too full of yourself. When we are with the world around you, maybe you have to put on an act. At least when you're alone, there should be no act. You must be just yourself. Yourself does not mean your personality. Yourself means life. It has no flavor, it has no attitude, it's simply there. So one simple thing you do is, just see, test yourself today itself and see. Simply sit, eyes open, simply, still, unmoving. See if you can bring everything to a certain stillness. No need to stare at something, no need to concentrate, no need to take away your thoughts, no need to think about this and that, nothing. Simply sit still, just like that. You will see how much nonsense you're making up all your life. So there is nothing to empty, it's just fluff. If you are doing the process with the Devi Yantra, well, she'll burn through the fluff effortlessly. If you need a sound going with you, chant the mantra, stuti or something, not when you think you need. You must do it when you don't need. That's what is most important. The difference between a devotee and a deceitful person is just this. A devotee is focused towards one thing, irrespective of what the situation is. Deceptive person only looks at it that way when he needs it. Well, that is an abuse of a relationship, isn't it? You better not abuse her. That's not the kind of woman who takes abuse, okay? So, please Just bring this into yourself, sit still simply in front of the yantra or anywhere you want. It's not only there, anywhere. If you pay enough attention, there is a torrent of energy. If you connect with her, she will empty you. You don't worry about how to empty myself, but you must connect.
Now, adding to Sadhguru, the third most important way to connect with Devi that will help you with the processes that Sadhguru told just now is offering Devi Dandam. Yes, Devi Dandam isn't just another lying posture. It's way beyond our thinking, in which the right side of the body associated with Pingala or sun, which is active, logical, assertive, is folded and grounded. And the left side or Ida, which is receptive, intuitive and lunar, is open. So how does basically a Dandam work? So before proceeding forward, I would just like to say that if you have loved the video up till here, please do not forget to give it a like, share and subscribe. It's very important for us to reach each and every household because it's time when the feminine energy which was once destroyed has to come again. And this can be done only by you people. So do like, share and subscribe. And with this, moving forward, how this Devi Dandam actually performs. Now in Devi Dandam, you are not just prostrating, you're offering, you're doing and opening into being. And that make oneself receptive to Devi's grace. The posture is such that it closes the right side so that the left side is much more open. And one can best receive the energy which is referred to as Bhairavi through one's left side because Devi is best received through the left, through Ida, which is basically associated with feminine energy. Now, if any one of you have learned Devi Dandam or have been initiated to Devi Sadhana, you might be aware of the posture that we perform in Devi Dandam. Right arm is folded inward and grounded under the head and right ankle rests over the straight left leg. Now, before we proceed forward, there's a warning that please don't perform Devi Dandam just watching some random videos. It is highly advisable to be performed only under guidance. So if you are really interested to know about it, I have given the link in the description. You can visit to the actual site and find out all the details there. And with this, moving forward, the posture that we perform in Devi Dandam, in which the right hand is folded inward and grounded beneath the head and right angle rests over the straight left leg. Now this posture symbolically and physically grounds the right side. From an energy perspective, it signals a down regulation of Pingala, allowing left side dominance to rise subtly. Now basically, this down regulation of Pingala is referred to as deliberate calming or reducing the activity that is associated with Pingala. Remember, down regulating doesn't mean suppressing. Because we all know that Pingala Nadi that runs on the right side of the body governs solar energy, action, logic, vitality, masculine, dynamic, outward moving tendencies. And physiologically, it is associated with the sympathetic nervous system, that is the fight or flight mode. And instead, it encourages all the Ida functionalities, that is calmness, stillness, inner awareness, intuition, receptivity, that is all related with Ida Nadi or the feminine channel. So when we say that why is Devi Dandam important in a Devi oriented practice, this is because Devi, especially Linga Bhairavi, is deeply receptive inward energy, and to experience her presence fully, one must slow down the outer directed Pingala and become available through the inward directed Ida. And with this, now at last summarizing all the three ways that is being said by Sadhguru is, the first one is to simply sit just like that. If you need a sound going on with you, you can play the Linga Bhairavi Stuti or Lamvam chant. If you wish, you can chant the Stuti, but please do not chant the Lamvam chant. This can be started with 15 minutes first. And this process, do you know, is known as Achula Arpanam, one of the most powerful practice to gain Devi's grace, and especially these days, which are highly feminine, this lunar new year. And secondly, offer Devi Dandam. And the third and most important, which is actually to be considered the very first, is do the process just like a devotee rather than a deceitful person who does formality of completing their sadhana only when they need. One should do it even when they do not need it. Don't deceive yourself saying, I did it yesterday, even if I missed today, what is going to happen? No, not actually something big is going to happen. This is a difference between a deceitful person and a devotee. And with this, Hope you loved today's video, and if this video has offered some meaning to your life, please do share this with as many people as you want. It is very important to reach this video in each and every home because Devi needs to come back. And with this, ending up, hope you loved it. And if yes, do not forget to give it a like and subscribe. And up to next, stay safe, healthy, happy, and namaskar.